Rigathi Gachagua is enjoying all this. And it has to be said that he mastered what irritates William Ruto, and he knows how to deliver it. And going by his remarks in the last 1 month, that as soon as the president speaks, then he goes after him, he definitely knows the kind of buttons that he presses, and William Ruto must speak. And in politics, sometimes we say there's no decency. And Rigathi Gachagua has got nothing to lose. And just like some had indicated earlier, this is the point where William Ruto needs to elevate the presidency. And I'm tempted to ask, where are the president's men? Because it seems like he's fighting this battle solo. This is the point that he needed his strong men in the political field to take the battle to Gachagua's doorstep. Unfortunately, they are not, or if they are, then they are yet to master the art of handling Rigathi Gachagua. Because like we rightfully mentioned at the beginning of the show, it was supposed to be an impeachment, then a quiet relocation to somewhere in Mathira. But he's not stopping yet. So the president is at a fix and at an ease. There are three things that are happening to him. One, that if he decides to listen to the mood of the nation and does what everybody expects him to do, then will he be considered a weaker president, that he has succumbed to all these forces? The politician that William Ruto is, I doubt that is a choice he can make. The other thing that he's facing is, if he continues in this trajectory, that is remains focused on what he wants to achieve, he remains on delivering what he says he promised Kenyans to deliver, does he appear out of touch? And what does that mean to his 2027 re-election bid? So he is in a place that what he said at the NSE, that the gentlemen and the women need to pause and reflect, I think that needs to be the first thing he does. All these people that he speaks after or he responds to have got nothing to lose. They will hold press conferences and political rallies as much as they want. We will view them as the opposition. Their role is to get into his skin, irritate him the much they want, and have him respond to them and forget his agenda. So what does he do? He needs to pause and reflect so that there is the presidency and William Ruto the president. And because they say this is not the time to politics, we want to chapa kazi and all that, let him chapa kazi. But also have his people. Dispatch them and give them that blank check and say, go after Rigathi Gachagua and everybody else who goes after myself and my presidency. Yeah. Because from the look of things, he does it alone and he comes out miserable. He comes out like he doesn't have any support. That sometimes you listen to him speak and you wonder, once he goes back to office, who are these Mark Toes and Cyrus Jirongos that sits with him?
Right.
Yeah? And Ezekiel Bargetuny that sits with him to advise him or just cheer him up after that.
Yeah.
Because I watched him speak at the floor of the stock market and I was a little bit disturbed.
Yeah.
Yes, he looked forlorn. He looked like he was begging Kenyans that, please give me that chance. There's a better way of delivering that. But ultimately, if the trend has to continue, and they already know that Rigathi Gachagua and the rest of the political formations are not stopping, then he must also unleash his men and women with strategic focus on handling these people.
And